On this drill here, we're gonna have just, it's gonna be empty hands, so I'm gonna let go of this. I'll do it the first time. Derek's gonna be coming at me, and I'm gonna block it. I see it coming, it's telegraphed. In the early phase, I just charge in. Now, you still gotta be aware of the kicks and the punches like always, but this is one option, we'll say. He comes at me again, it's here. I may, as he comes in, smack across the face and kind of do it there. If he does that punch, I may use it to block with my elbows, but I wanna make sure, turn sideways a little bit, I want to make sure I've got double hand positioning here, because one may not make it, it may slip off. Two, you got double chances of getting at least one secured. So from here, I'm going to do is I'm going to guide it into my armpit, because this secures me a little bit better. And then the top hand here, now the armpit replaces me using this hand. I'm just going to go over and I'm going to lock it in this position here. So if I pull it out, it's a little bit tough. He's going to have to work for it to get it there, because I've got double gear. Now what he did is he steps in, he has his elbow pinning against my arm, and he's going to take that pinning arm and grab the pommel and push down. So now he's got both hands trapped, and then there's not much of a grip here, so he can get out of that pretty easily and trap it. But he used one elbow to pin my arm, grabbing the pommel with the opposite hand. He released the stick hand, and he can use that for his strikes. Let's do it on the other side. So again, I get lucky enough to get it in here, stop it, slow it down, and then kind of wrap it in, and then I'm going to secure it in this position. So I think I'm in a good position, because in a second, just let me do the next move, I would just pull it out of here, and then you've got strikes from this position. But he's going to counter that in the early phase, so before I have a chance to wrench it out, he's going to step in and pin my elbow, grab the pommel, replace the stick hand with the empty hand punch, and there's the strike from there. So he secured it downward. And you'll see it from a different angle. So he'll put his stick down. It might have been where I might have just finished off. I swung him and he's missed, and I pull back and I'm about to swing again, and he stopped it. He wraps it, he secures it from this position here. So I have this hand that I'm worried about, and he may lock his hands into each other, right? So it's hard for me to pull it out. There's not a whole lot going on here. So I'll take this hand. I'm going to come over to pin my elbow down on his, and I'm going to take this hand and grab the pommel. And then the second I secure this pommel, I'm going to pull out the other hand, because turn this way. If I'm pushing down, I have it trapped for just that possible second to get some strikes in here. And then from there, I can pull it out, do what I need to do. So I'm going to go in, he blocks it, he grabs it, he's locked in with the wing grip. We're struggling. I'm not going to waste it, because right now, he's going to be wrenching it away in a second. So if he steps back, just step back and wrench it out. He may do that. But come back, start over, blocks, wraps it in, secures the hold. I'm going to take this hand. That's a strike. He may block it, go ahead and lift up, block it. But then he blocked his hand strike, but I'll drop it in here. I'll take this hand, I'll secure it. I replace this hand here. He still may have a grip here, but again, this pommel can go down and release that also, because this is securing it for just that second to strike, and now he's not worried about here. Now you've got stuff in here and here and here. All right, so again, the idea is when I come in, they're gonna trap it here, and they're securing it pretty tight, so I'm gonna focus on, I don't wanna focus a lot of time trying to struggle back, especially if they're strong and they got better grip. I'll step in, this elbow is trying to strike him, but it's also blocking their elbow. So I'm going to push the elbow down, I'm going to grab the stick, I'm going to put it down, pull it out from that point. So just practice that drill, switching it over.